Good afternoon, beloved. I hope you're having a great day today. It's bright outside. It will not be bright tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow is a weather-aware day. And so I do hope that you will be weather-aware tomorrow. If you've not got your Christmas decorations in yet from outside, now is the time to go do it, because it sounds like they will all blow away to the North Pole or the South Pole tomorrow. Based off of the weather that is forecast. I am not someone who likes to get messy. I don't like to eat food that is messy. I don't like to eat with my hands. So I don't like to eat ribs because they're messy and they're just sort of everywhere. When I was a child, I would get the least little bit dirty. I would run in the house and I would have my mother or my grandmother wash my hands, and I'd go back outside, and 15, 20 minutes later, I get my hands dirty again. I come back in. I don't like messiness. That's all to say. I don't like messiness. And then today, I was reading, and the author quoted from The Message. And that's a translation of scripture I don't normally go to very much, by Eugene Peterson, who I love dearly as a writer, but I just don't deal with The Message. But it was the quote was from Luke 6. And Peterson writes it like this. He says, you don't get wormy apples off a healthy tree, nor good apples off a deceased tree. The health of the apple tells the health of the tree. You must begin with your own life-giving lives. It's who you are, not what you say and do, that counts. Your true being brims over into true words and deeds. I'm going to read that last line again. Your true being brims over into true words and deeds. To which the author, Sarah Bessey, follows that up by saying this. You cannot be full to the brim with Christ's love and peace without spilling over into the lives of others. Let me give that to you again. You cannot be full to the brim with Christ's love and peace without spilling over into the lives of others. The Mark translation of that is, you cannot be full of Christ's love and peace and grace and hope and joy and not be messy with it. It will inevitably spill over into others' lives. And so, beloved, my question to you today is this: how messy is your faith? Because if you are full of, say, the Spirit, then it's going to gush over and spill over into others' lives if you are full to the brim. If you are deficient, beloved, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that means you have opportunity to say, God, fill me. Fill me with love. Let me be messy. Again, we don't like messy very much. We find people who are messy with their faith abstractions. I do sometimes. I look at people and I just can't quite understand how they are the way they are with their faith, in that they are messy in grace, or messy in joy, or messy in love. But, beloved, that's what we are called to be. So, today, may your life of grace and hope and all the abundance of who Christ is in your life be such that it is to the brim and spilling over, and that you are messy with it into the lives of others. When you are messy with it into the lives of others, they will be impacted. And they might not always like it. I was at a party one time, and somebody had a drink to the full and bumped into me, and it got all over me, and I didn't particularly like it. But it changed me in that moment. And you know what, beloved? Ultimately, I believe it will change others. So be messy. Be messy in your faith. And as you do, you'll find grace abounding in you and to you and through you. Boy, don't we want all that to be the case. I'll see you later on this week. Take care tomorrow. And remember, grace abounds.